Good morning and welcome back to Before the Noise with TJ. And today's question of the day: how many sons did Noah have? Comment below. Today's episode, we're going to talk about emotions. Now, when you're following Christ, some believe things are going to get better, things are going to get easier because you're walking with God. But what I've noticed through my journey so far is they don't. They don't get easier. They don't get better. I think we misunderstand the gospel. We misunderstand what the Bible tells us. Things aren't supposed to feel a certain way. When we die to our flesh daily and surrender to the Holy Spirit, we no longer exist. We're vessels for God. Now, I might ask, well, what does that mean? Well, what does that mean is you're more aware of sin. You're more aware of who you are. Start to understand why you do certain things. And you realize that you don't need anything from this world. You don't need to feel good. You don't deserve to get anything because you're already thankful enough. Lord went on that cross for you to have a relationship with God. Some people need motivation. They need someone to pump them up, or they need someone to make the Bible motivating. You need to go back and you need to understand that the motivation comes from the Word itself. Now, it doesn't happen right away. Just like when you begin a relationship with someone else, you're not going to understand, you're not going to feel anything. It takes time. And then one day, one morning, one night, when you're reading the Bible, you're going to begin to laugh, or you're going to begin to cry. And in those moments, understand that's the relationship. When you start to understand what the words mean, God gives you the wisdom, and you begin to start to connect with Him. That's when you understand. Now realize that takes effort. It's not one day a week. It's not one night a week. It's every day. And when you begin to give the relationship what it needs, you'll start to realize what you've been lacking on. Now, once again, it's not something that you need to work hard for. You don't work hard for a great relationship. You give your heart to the great relationship. You surrender what your desires are. You surrender the things that you want for the other one. You might want to go out and party. You might want to go out and hang out with some certain friends. But does that help the relationship? You have to start asking yourself the right questions. What is disconnecting you from God? And remember, the one word is sin. And what are we? We are sin. We're sinners. Jesus died on the cross for us to have a relationship, even though we are. That means surrendering daily is needed. Not once and you're good. No, daily. You need to read the Bible daily. You need to talk to God daily. And then you realize that it was never you. It was Him slowly taking over within. It was Him transforming you from within. You need to be vulnerable, and you need to give it all back. In the book of Job, it talks about a lot of suffering. In the beginning, you will suffer. It's very hard giving up your past. But know that God will do whatever it takes for you to find Him. So trust that He's there with you through the hardest times, and trust that He's there with you through the greatest times. Today, let Him be there with you through every second. Pray. Ask Him to be along with you all day long. Talk to you all day long. And let me know how the end of the day goes. To wrap up, the answer to our question is 3. It's in Genesis chapter 6, verse 10. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.